What's good, my homie gang? You know what I'm saying? Your Uncle HK is back, and this is for all my people that's watching me that got requests of stuff they want me to react to, videos they want me to react to, and all that. I don't be remembering on because people be requesting stuff every day in the comments. So there's an easier way for y'all to do this. If y'all have anything y'all want me to watch, just go to any of my recent videos. You know what I'm saying? After 7/25/2021. Just go to this video, like this video, American Uncle reacts to UK drill rappers that could have been big. You know what I'm saying? Or any video after this video. Any video after this video, just go through here. You're saying go to the link, go to the description. It says click this link to add your reaction request to my playlist. You know what I'm saying? Click the link right here, bro. You saw it's gonna say add to this playlist, and it's gonna say your name. Hit continue to become a member of this playlist, and then you can just go to any other video you know or on YouTube, and you can add it to this playlist. You know what I'm saying? Save the playlist. You know what I'm saying? And then you can add any of y'all requests to this playlist. That's for anybody, any one of y'all that got any reaction requests for me. All right, let's get into this video.
Leak boy.
What's good, YouTube? The second video of the day is here. Y'all already know what to do. Like up the video. Damn, I got caught stuttering. Subscribe if you new. Subscribe if you new. You know what I'm saying, to the channel. It's your little boy, everybody's favorite uncle on YouTube, Uncle HK, aka HomieKirk. What's good, my nieces and nephews? Today we got MALISTRIP. Is it MALISTRIP or MALISTRIP? I think it's MALISTRIP. MALISTRIP, most dangerous in East London. Kid Nerd posted this, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna react to it. I might have 5 videos dropping on this channel today. Be on the lookout. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of music I've seen that I want to react to, like Active Gang, Suspect, XT Scam, The Hotspot. Looks fire. Showkey, you know what I'm saying? Black Box. Season 8, episode 30 out of 88. That looked fire too. You feel me? I caught little snippets of both of those. I was like, bro, I should react to them. Like 5 videos. I might do 5 videos today because I missed the other day of uploading. So I gotta get those videos back. You feel me? So I might just upload 5 videos today. You might not. You gonna get notice for 3 of them, but the other 2 you probably not gonna get notice for. Just be on the lookout for them. All right. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Just be on the lookout for those other 2 videos. Know the gang. You feel me? Alright, I've been doing too much talking. Let's get into this, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't like. Oh, I got my camera off on this side. Hold on. Hold on. It's coming back on. There we go. We ain't gonna do too much talking. Y'all like the video, leave a comment, subscribe if you new. We had 7.8K, 200 off that big 8K, and then 2,000 off that 10,000 subscribers. Y'all don't even know. I've already hit 10,000 before, 10,000 subscribers on my main channel. But doing it over here is just gonna be like a big success, because like I'm doing something different over here and I still got people watching me, showing me support. I really do love y'all, bro, and I appreciate all the support that y'all been showing me on these videos. Enough talking, let's get into it.
What's up, guys? Your boy Kid Nerd here, back with another video. And today we're talking about the MALISTRIP. Now, a hell of a lot of you guys have requested for this video, so let's try and smash 1K likes for my next video. And guys, if you remember last video, I said follow my Insta for a prize. I actually had to blur out my Insta in the video because you guys are going absolutely brazy with the follow requests. Nearly 200 of you guys requested me. But today's winner is Pringles PRVT. So if that's you, please send me a message and collect your prize. So I actually made a new Insta. Should be on the screen now. Follow that one, and I'll pick a random follower for the chance to win a £50 Amazon gift card. One last thing as well. Everything I talk about in these videos are public knowledge, by the way. I'm not spewing any secrets or underground information, just a quick disclaimer for all my videos. Anyway, let's get into this video.
I don't know why I watched the intro. I do not know why I watched the intro.
There's actually 2 different sets that make up this gang. L Tizzy, which reps the E10 postcode, and SJ, which reps the E17 postcode. Now I mention postcodes, I mean more where the gangs are based rather than rep. Unlike a lot of other gangs in London nowadays, MALISTRIP doesn't really beef over the area you're from. Their beefs are all drug and revenge related, which is how gangs should be, technically speaking. I'm not encouraging any type of gang activity, of course, but obviously it does make sense why a gang would have an issue with another gang.
I understand that. Gangs should be retaliation based. You feel me? Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like he just said, revenge related. Don't just start no beef over some little petty stuff. If they kill one of your mans, then yes, get your get back. You know what I'm saying? If they steal your watch, don't, you know what I'm saying? Just go back and rob them. I mean, but it's all gang. You know what I'm saying? It's the street code. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really say nothing. If they want to if somebody get their watch stolen or they food stolen from another gang member, and they want to kill that person, they have every right to. That's the street code. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like it should just be like, if they took one of your mans, you have every right to take two of theirs. Type shit.
If they're stopping them from making money. Now, the MALISTRIP gang control most of the drugs being served in the areas, but this wasn't always the case. See, most MALISTRIP older members originated from another group called the Boomin Boys, who were originally a Jamaican-based gang who used to run the area. The Boomin Boys are based in an estate in East London called Boomin Road, and they're the longest established gang in the area, and are thought to have around 100 members. In the late 90s especially, they were seen as the most dominant gang in the area, but the Boomin gang has always had issues with neighbouring gangs in the area, like the Oliver Close gang, or OCG, when a member of OCG robbed a member of Boomin Boys over a dispute over drugs. So the Boomin crew around these times was the biggest gang in the area because of the size of their estate. But because they were beefing so many different smaller areas, they were starting to get outnumbered. Estates are the UK version of the projects, if you don't know. And just like what we're seeing a lot now with these older crime-ridden estates, a lot of Boomin is now being demolished and refurbished in an attempt to gentrify.
So in UK, whenever something get like, somebody let me know, when it's looking like whenever it's getting so bad, or a gang becomes so dominant in one area, you know what I'm saying, or gangs, it's looking like they starting to demolish, they just demolish that area of its buildings, rebuild new ones, and make it all like, make the gangs all just disperse or move to other places. Is that how it's going? Like, is that the police is thinking with them demolishing the buildings and stuff? Like, somebody let me know, bro.
The area and push more lower income families further away from London. So it's got to the point where pretty much all members of the Boomin gang don't actually live on the Boomin estate anymore. And this is a reality for pretty much most gangs in London right now. Many blocks which had high gang activity have now been demolished and rebuilt, which means most original gang members will be forced to relocate, and gang leaders will have to recruit new people from neighbouring areas. But because of Boomin's big reputation,
that makes sense.
It wasn't really
that makes sense. It low-key is smart of the government. They like, let's make a new building in this area. Let's take it down, the old building, make a new building, so the richer can come in, and the poor gotta move somewhere else. So these niggas that's in the gangs, they gotta move somewhere else. It's smart, bro. It's smart, but it's not gonna stop the gang. Sadly, it's not gonna stop the gang war that's happening, because they just gonna move somewhere else and recruit other niggas, bro. It's smart, but it just don't work. You feel me? It might work some.
Boomin Boys included a lot of these MALISTRIP members until they split from the gang and created their own organisation. This is more than likely to create their own drug lines and territory, or it could have been because of personal reasons inside the gang itself. But either way, MALISTRIP now beefed the Boomin Boys gang over territory. Now, what a lot of people don't know about the MALISTRIP gang, it isn't just a Somali gang, despite the name MALISTRIP. The founding members of the gang were Somali, but there's all different types of races and ethnicities who were part of the gang. Now, MALISTRIP has caused such a massive disruption to the borough, because these guys are really some savages, and they've managed to clean up a lot of drug trade in the area, while also running county line operations outside of London, where I said they also operate in Essex, and even all the way to Scotland. And they've caused such a massive disruption
God dang,
that they're
these men
beefing the whole of their borough. So they're from a borough called Waltham Forest, and if you don't know what boroughs are, they're pretty much sections in London. I think there's around 32 boroughs in London, and the main gangs in the borough, apart from MALISTRIP, are the Boomin crew, LGR, Priory Court, and High.
Let me see. The Green Gang Alliance, Beaumont Crew, E10, Mali Boys, MALISTRIP, E10, E17, the Drive DM Crew, E17, Boundary Boys, E17, Fountain Road, Loyal Soldier, Cell Rack. So dang, these is all the gangs in this area and type shit. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Damn. Just in this one borough, there's 12 gangs.
Hill. And MALISTRIP are literally beefing all of these gangs. Some of these gangs literally set aside their beef.
They're beefing with everyone?
Beefing MALISTRIP, which means these guys must be really putting on some pressure. But MALISTRIP isn't the only Somalian-based gang that have shown their ruthlessness. Other Somali gangs like Aga Grove in Camden have also shown they're not to play with. And this isn't just a UK thing. Somali gangs have dominated a lot of other countries like Sweden and Canada, where they operate mass drug operations over there as well, and have a big reputation of being quite savage. But when we look into the history of Somalia, we can start to see why. Like, these Somali-born people would have been surrounded by violence most of their life, with constant civil wars.
Wasn't most of active gang, aka 71st, wasn't most of them Somali, or was that 51st that was Somali? And I forgot which one we was watching, and it was like I forgot one gang that was beefing with the other ones. It was like they going out and just going to kill anybody that's Somali. These Somalians look, whoa, they seem devious, boy. Like, they don't play no fucking games, nigga. They don't give a fuck. You feel me?
Ethiopia
I'm
and
seeing
piracy taking over the country. I guess a lot of these Somali gang members are just a product of their environment, which is sad because deep down, Somalis are one of the most funny and genuine people you'll meet. But anyway, back to MALISTRIP. So as I said, they're pretty much beefing their whole borough, but they have made little alliances, like a smaller gang in the area called the DM crew. And when I say alliances, I mean pretty much absorbing the gang. Because MALISTRIP is such a massive group, they've managed to take over smaller gangs and building their enterprise, which can work good on the money side of things, but can cause a lot of trouble for the gangs as well. Sometimes this creates sort of a divide in between gangs, like the Somalian gang TPO in North London. They have two completely different sets branch out the gang, which both beef each other, which is hella weird because they both roll with the same name TPO. And it's just like 1 minute you're friends and 1 minute you're not. And it could even just be one person within that group. You could all literally be fine. There could be 10 guys from this gang, 10 guys from that gang. Everyone's fine with each other, but it could literally be that one member that has a problem with another member. And they might have a fight and then their friends are obviously going to back each other with the fight. And it could just create a massive divide. Even within that tight circle when things are getting hard.
That's that dumb shit that be getting me tight. You know what I'm saying? It be that one hating ass nigga who hate the alliances in the group. And he just, oh, nah, we was good without him. We were good without him. I hate this shit, nigga. They just looking for the moment where they can incite the beef and break the alliance and start a war. I hate them type of niggas, bro. I hate them type of niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? With this alliance, you letting less people die and you growing, nigga. You growing your gang to where niggas won't fuck with you, nigga. So yeah, the alliance can be good, nigga. Don't be hating on the fucking alliance, nigga. That's what I really hate, nigga. That one little cancer in the group that be fucking up the alliance or what niggas got going. You feel me? That should not be needed, bro. That one nigga fucking up was going
Maybe
good.
There's a drought with drugs. Some people will look into their circle and think, who can be robbed? But I know I refer to MALISTRIP as a gang, but in reality, I say they're much organized than what you would call just a normal street gang. And they have very active operations in place to stop law enforcement. And they heavily monitor police activity just to make sure they're safe. This includes waiting outside police stations to record police number plates, placing spotters around the area to warn of police presence, and even gathering police officers' information on social media to pose threats towards them. One officer noted that members were hanging out the back of the police station, and they were
even with the cops
pictures of him while writing down his number plate, which I guess is mainly an intimidation tactic. But it's not just their drug operation which has made MALISTRIP catch some attention. Their beef with rival gangs in the area is probably one of the most active in London, especially in 2018 and 19, when there was a lot of tit-for-tat war going on. So much back and forth that I can't even put it all into one vid. But let's go back to 2017, when an affiliate of MALISTRIP was stabbed to death in Walthamstow. So his name was Elijah Donnelly, and he was a talented footballer, but obviously started getting involved in the street life. Elijah and his friend was walking down the street at night on May 7th, 2017. People say he was trapping that night in the area, but either way, two members of the Boomin gang, Ezra Soares and Morgan Mockford, spotted the two while they were riding out on their bicycles. The pair then hid behind the telephone box and leaped out and stabbed Elijah in the stomach, hitting the main artery and causing his intestines to start falling out. Elijah, after being stabbed, actually managed to run to a nearby seashore.
That nigga intestines falling out. God damn. Fuck kind of shit they stabbed. They had that stomach blended with that zombie-like knife. God damn, niggas' intestines was falling. Yo, just imagine you just looking down in your intestine. You seen your intestines fall out. God damn, nigga. When I pass out, I ain't waking back up. That just be the moment I die, bro. Cause I go into shock, nigga. Just seeing a big ass intestine come out my. Oh my goodness.
Nights, but died 2 hours later from blood loss, while his friend managed to escape unharmed. And his killers have actually had a lot of previous convictions from carrying knives mainly, which poses the question, do you guys think there should be harsher sentencing for knife possession? One of the attackers have actually previously been caught with a knife in 6 separate occasions, so maybe if the police had dealt with him earlier, Elijah might have not had to lose his life. Both attackers were sent to life at prison at the age of 18, so in around 20 seconds of confrontation, three young boys are now
even if they make any heavier sentences with niggas with knives, it don't fucking matter. They still gonna kill some way, somehow, nigga. They're gonna find something else to use to kill, or they just gonna still use knife. Niggas still use guns over there. Some niggas illegally, they keeping that toolie with them. So even if they do that, that shit ain't gonna solve no type of issue. Niggas is still gonna carry their knives if they want. You got niggas out there carrying big ass zombie knives just for their protection. They don't give a fuck, nigga. You feel me?
Lost their lives. Anyway, this really started to ignite the feud in the area, where it saw some tit for tat from both areas. But unfortunately on March 2018, it was clear that this feud had now spiraled out of control. 3 MALISTRIP members, Loic Nagiz, Hamza Ohat, and a 16-year-old boy that can't be named, were riding out on the Ots block for revenge, when they mistook a man called Joseph William Torres for a gang member called Samuel Hunter, and shot him dead in his van in Walthamstow, East London.
Damn,
see? Obviously always sad to hear.
It's illegal to have guns. They still shot this nigga dead, bro. And then he wasn't even part of it, nigga. He wasn't even part of it. They got the wrong guy. That's always so tough, bro. I'd hate to be in that moment where say somebody say I look like somebody else and they kill me for that, nigga, bro, I'm coming back to haunt your ass, my nigga. You get me killed because I look like, nigga, no. Get my face right, nigga. I do not look like that, nigga, bro. Me and him are two different people, bro. Do not take my intestines out, nigga. I still need these, okay? Jesus, don't get me mixed up with nobody.
Gets caught up and stuff like this. But when you compare the two, they actually look hella similar. Like the same race, the same facial features and heights.
Yeah, low key. I ain't gonna cap. My goodness, they look like twins. Oh my gosh. I ain't even gonna cap. If you at night and he walking, bro, I ain't gonna lie, that you might, I ain't gonna lie,
And interestingly, the two murderers of Joseph were actually caught breaking into the home of Israel Sockers, the 18-year-old who was convicted of killing Elijah, who I mentioned before. The day after they broke into his house, the two members actually shot up an amusement arcade when they believed they saw Morgan Mutford, the other killer of Elijah. So you could already start to see where the links are between these murders, and how the first murder of Elijah has now ignited the mistaken identity killing of Joseph. It also shows how dedicated the pair was to revenge. They were still looking for revenge months after.
Them niggas wanted their get back.
The pair is now locked up for
back in blood by any means.
The area started going crazy. In one incident, a member of a local gang called Priory Court was riding out looking for MALISTRIP members and chased 4 members with a loaded gun, a knife, and ammonia while they hid in the off license. Ammonia is basically acid, and what some gang members will do was squirt it into rivals' faces, leaving scars and causing their face to peel off if strong enough. But yeah, Daniel was caught doing this and was sentenced to 15 years in prison, and was actually caught running 2 county line operations while in prison. Like, you're really gotta be a serious boss to run a whole drug operation while being locked in prison. But the one murder that really started to shine light on this whole situation was the murder of 14-year-old Jaden Mealy. On the 9th of January 2018, MALISTRIP members stole a Mercedes and rid out to the Beeman Boys territory. They caught 14-year-old Jaden riding around in his moped when he was out dealing drugs, and drove the car at him at a high speed and pretty much killed him instantly from impact. The MALISTRIP members then jumped out the car and stabbed Jaden 9 times even though he was already dead, then fled away from the scene.
God,
one of these killers
Jesus.
being 19-year-old Ayub, he was sentenced to life for the murder. Ayub is a classic example of a kid who has had a troubled childhood, who was then groomed into joining the gang. His father died while young, and he was put into foster care, and worked under a MALISTRIP county line operation. And now this young man has now got to spend the majority of his life behind bars. Now when most people think about the group MALISTRIP,
that's crazy. They
comes to mind.
They rammed that nigga and still got out and killed him like some viciously. Stabbed that nigga.
Baby Maine, who is now doing.
He was already dead. They stabbed that nigga.
I think Richie is a seriously underrated rapper. Like, I don't think he's really got the recognition that he deserves. Well, allegedly, Richie was involved in a double murder of 2 drug dealers back in.
I heard Richie was good. Yo, no, Richie's that one nigga. Yeah, that one nigga. Richie was that. He's good. He's good as fuck. But he left. Yeah, y'all say he left the gang life. So what's it called? He left that gang life shit for to pursue like his what's it called, religion or some shit. Like I was saying, Richie good, bro. He was good. Like, I mean, it was a good thing he left because they would have came and got him because y'all said he had some confirmed, you know what I'm saying, killers, but you know what I'm saying, he was good.
Now this isn't actually all confirmed and it's kind of just speculations, but Richie talks a lot in his lyrics how he beat a crazy case, and the timelines kind of match up. So in 2014, a group of 7 MALISTRIP members stabbed to death 2 rival drug dealers in the East London area of Leytonstone. 4 were found guilty and 3 were found not guilty, but one member actually fled to Algeria straight after the murder. 5 years later in 2019, this same member returned to the UK to clear his name, quote unquote, and was put on trial, and was eventually found not guilty of the double murder. And this was the same year that Richie burst onto the drill scene, where he mentions he beat a case. Obviously he was found not guilty for the murder, so if it was him or not, either way the person managed to beat the case. But if you actually type in Richie on YouTube, you'll see all of his original songs are gone. He just straight re-uploads on there. He put a message on his Insta pretty much saying he's stepping away from the gang life and is now devoting his life to Islam, which is why he deleted.
Oh, okay, so y'all was correct. This nigga did step away. It's Richie. I wanted to clear about it, talk on my name. Firstly, yes, I have quiet music, deleted my Instagram account and my music. The reason is simply because I saw a light at the end of the tunnel. That's helped me to do this. I asked everyone to please respect my decision and delete my old music. I'll also not go by the name Richie. Damn. I mean, at least he's trying to better his life.
Congrats to him. It takes a lot to step out of that life and start fresh.
Exactly.
So
it take a lot to step away, nigga, and do it for real. And for real step away.
Who knows though? We'll have to see. If you haven't noticed as well, none of these MALISTRIP murderers are actually Somali. Even Ayub was half Irish and Moroccan. So it just goes to show, even though the gang is called MALISTRIP, the gang is quite diverse. So in this video, I probably named around 5 to 10 people under the age of 20 who have either lost their life or freedom to the streets. Obviously, we have sad cases like Ayub, who have had unfortunate starts to life, which has led them to make stupid decisions. which I'm sure he now regrets. But guys, cases like this are becoming way too common now. If you're watching this video and are starting to associate with some sort of gang activity or rivalries, then just stop now, please. If you're already fully involved, then fair enough, maybe you can't be saved anymore. But this is a message to the young people who want to start getting involved or are slowly starting to get involved. Stop while you can now. These people who you think are your brothers and have got you for life, spend 5 years in prison and see which one will still be picking up your calls or sending you money. Ask someone who's doing life in prison right now. How many of his friends are still sending him money?
That is facts, bro. Once you go, if niggas be like, oh, I got you, you know what I'm saying? Before you go in, I'ma hold it down for you, just keep quiet, I got you, I'ma hold it down for you. You know what I'm saying? They just covering their own ass, cause if you don't vouch for them, whenever they let you off, the police let you off, if they ain't putting you in no witness protection group, you know what I'm saying, or giving you that 6'9" protection, they going to kill you, nigga. Them gang niggas, they gonna kill you because you didn't back them up. You didn't take that life sentence for them. You know what I'm saying? You didn't take that life sentence for one of the niggas in the group that's up. You feel me? But look, then you thinking like, damn, I'm gonna be fucked and I'm about to take a life sentence for something like, you know what I'm saying? That's how the gang life go. And then when you go in, niggas go, oh, I got you for holding it down for the gang and not saying shit, all that. When you go in, they ain't never hit you up or nothing like that. And you just sitting there for life, bro. Niggas that's supposed to be your day ones, your mans, your homies, they ain't calling you, asking you how they doing. They got their own back to watch out while they outside. They got their own back to watch. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole fucked up part about it, but there's nothing you can't do. That's that gang life.
In prison. Their old friends or gang members, whatever you want to call them, will all be getting on with their lives, starting a family, getting a job, going on holiday, while you're stuck in the box because you wanted to ride out for them same friends. Elijah's mother, who I talked about earlier in this video, says she still can't sleep at night after 3 years of her son's murder. Every day she goes to bed thinking her son will magically walk through the door and the nightmare will be done. Do you want to put someone's mother through that? And more importantly, do you want to put your own mother through that? Anyway, guys, that wraps up today's video. Put in the comments what you want me to
he was speaking major facts at the end. That gang life shit, sometimes it ain't even worth it, bro. You might think it's worth it during that time, but in the long run, it's not, because you're gonna be dead, in jail, or just in a fucked up position where you have to like watch your back for your whole life, or you're just gonna have to flee the country that you love so much that you stay in and leave all your homies and all that behind. But Kid Nerd was definitely speaking facts at the end. Yo, turns out my first video today was gonna be OFB crib session, but YouTube blocked it, bro. They don't want that up, bro. I can't even react to it, bro. So y'all like other videos, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to just record something else for y'all. This is gonna be the first video of the day. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.
Yeah. Family broken, so I stand with my niggas. Showed up to every shootout, but I ran for my feelings. Time for those, I got a plan to get millions. Whoever don't agree, I see you back at the buildings. That's why I never let y'all act like a victim. That's why I never let y'all kill my ambition. You weren't built for the mission.